Alright, we are back with the original Phantasy Star, the remake on the Sega Ages 2500 version for the PS2. I finally found what that 2500 means. That was how many yen it sold for at the time. So they did the Ages, Sega Ages, based on how much money they cost. So Phantasy Star, when it came out, was 2,500 yen, which is about 20 bucks US. So finally found out what that means. And then for getting stuck here, turns out we're going to have to talk to each person multiple times. It looks like they added that each character has several lines of dialogue and then you have to exhaust them. So you're going to do even more translating. So let's start in the corner here and talk to these people. So we have Serena again, and she says Tyrone, question mark. Ano katawa, that person, mole, already, tabidachimashita, which means to set out on a journey. Zanen dakedo, it's a shame, but mole, already, kono, this, minato machi, port town, niwa inai wa, is not here, and then the wa feminizes. So she says, Tyrone, that person has already departed. It's a shame they are no longer in this port town. She's got more to say here. She says, "Whew," which is like a sigh, and then koshite, like this, umi o, the sea, mite, to see, iru to, continuous, ano kata, that person again, o omoidasu, to recall or to remember, no yo, you know, takumashi, robust or strong, anokata, that person again. So sigh, when I look at seas like this, I remember that person, that robust person. Ano, and that's just like and she's saying the same thing. So we have exhausted her dialogue. Now let's see. Tyrone date. Tyrone again. And here we go. We've got Yatsunada, that guy, very casually. Medusa, Taiji ni to kill or exterminate. Dekaketa went out. Ze is masculine. And Buji Nara, if he's safe, E, good, da, kedo, but, na, concern, and then dot dot dot. So if it's him, he went out to fight Medusa. It would be good if he's safe, but dot dot dot. Aibo ni, his partner, kotoba o, words or language, hanasu, speak, neko, cat, mitai, like, na, no, thing, surete ita, was taking along or was accompanying, na is a reminiscence, kubi kara, from his neck, kusuri, medicine, bean is bottle. I still don't know why that's the abbreviation for bottle. No yona, like mon, a monster, or sorry, mono, it's short for mono, which is a thing. Burasagete, hanging. Kawata, strange. We already had this whole thing. Dobutsu, animal. Data was na. Shikashi, however. Nanika no, of something. Yaku ni tatsu, to be helpful. No kane, I wonder if. So the full thing is he had a partner who was talking along something like a cat that spoke words. He was dangling something like a medical bottle from his neck. It was a strange animal, however, I wonder if it's any use. So we did already have this. And he's got more dialogue. Okay. So let's see. So he says, Medusa, Taiji, again, exterminate or subdue. Soria, well, that's Medusa no. Medusa's Dokutsu, we know that one real well from Final Fantasy. Cave. Daro na, probably, question mark. Tairon o Sagashiten, looking for nara if Itemicha. Why don't you try going? Dodai. How about it? So he says, Medusa extermination. Well then, it's probably Medusa's cave, right? You're looking for Tyrone, why don't you try going? Daga, however, or but. Sono this mine before that, sonomai Joni Joe likely Atemiro try to meet Yo Nandemo apparently Mezurashi rare Dobutsu animal Hirotate. I heard he picked up. Saiwadeta was making a fuss. Karana, you see. Ore, very masculine. I no. Kanja, intuition or feeling. Sono, that. Dobutsu, animal. Tyrone was Tyrone's. Aibo daze, partner. Moshi so nara. If that's the case, Sakimi first. Dobutsu, the animal. Mitsu Kenakaya na must be found. So he says in totality, but try meeting with Joe before. I hear he was making a fuss because he picked up a rare animal. My feelings tell me that animal is Tyrone's partner. If that's the case, we have to find the animal first. Okay. Good information. Let's just move. Okay. So we have Debato again. Raybart or Raybot. So he says, Kono Minato Machi, this port town no Kitani. We've already had this dialogue. He's telling us what's north. So he says, yeah, we've had this. To the north of this port town, a hill called Bayamade there is, but we cannot approach that hill because the Torua checkpoint is separating that place. Okay, so we've exhausted his dialogue. this guy. Oh, this is Joe. Gio. Okay, he says, Iya. Wow. Odoroite ne. You were surprised, weren't you? Omoidasu. Remember dake. Demo. Even just. Bikuri. Surprise. Dayo. You know. Joe. Oh my, you were surprised, weren't you? Even just remembering is a shock. Oh, okay. I thought you picked up a weird animal, Joe. Who's this guy? Yeah, Rebato. No, he's got something new to say. The Lobotopolis? Robot Polis? Robot City, I assume? Or Robot Police? Police? Let's see. Me Otsukerareta. I was targeted. Oh, it's just targeted. It's not the I. That's confusing. Okay. So, it must be Robot Police then. Robot Police targeted Gasaigo. Once that happens, it's the end. Dot dot dot. Toriada. Toriada. No. Dogoka. Prison. Torua no. Torua's Kenmonjo. Checkpoint. Okuri sending desu. Soko ni, that place there. Yuhei sarete. Being confined or imprisoned. Yuhei sarete. Confined or imprisoned, and then modota. Returned. Mono wa. Person. Inaito. I hear there isn't, or there are none. Kiitemas. I have heard. So his full thing, that's very confusing. He says, once you're targeted by the robot police, it's the end. And then you get sent to Toriada's prison past Torua's checkpoint. I have heard no one who's confined there has returned. Okay, we've exhausted his dialogue. for says, that's right, business is slow. I'll show you, I can revive it. You guys please support me, that's right. Okay. Shikashi, okay. New dialogue from Joni. Or Genie. Genie. He says, Shikashi, however, Nanda na. What is it? Keiki, the economy. Wa. Waruku, bad. Naru, become. Ippo-da, continuing in a direction. Dashiku, nani o, what? Kangaeten da, what are they thinking? Ka. So Genie says, but really, what is it? The economy just keeps getting worse. What on earth is Lassic thinking, I wonder? Ma, well, sore demo, even so, koko wa, here, Jiyu no, freedom, no Minatomachi, port town, Shion sa, Kuyo Kuyo is onomatopoeia for worrying. Shitate, even if. Hajimare ne, to begin. Ya. So the full thing is, well, even so, this is the free port town of Shion. Worrying about it won't get anything started. And we've exhausted his dialogue. Into Brenda. We haven't talked to Brenda. We've had Brenda's first dialogue, Tyrone, and then she says, Hen na Dobutsu. Okay. Strange animal. I wonder about the person who brought it. A few days ago now, I saw them. Since you mention it, I haven't seen them recently. I wonder where they went. We've had that one. Let's see what she says next. Okay. She says, "Ne, you know, Api no Mudate, the village of Api, Shiteru, do you know? Mayoi, wandering, no. Mori, the forest ni kakomareta, surrounded or enclosed, chisana, small, muda, village, da, soyo, they say with a feminine ending, demo, but konpasu, compass, ga nai to, without, mitsuke rarenai, cannot find, deste, they say. So, do you know the little village of Epi? It's a small village surrounded by a forest of wandering. But I hear you can't find it without a compass. Okay, so that's that forest we saw. That's Joe. Okay, I think we've exhausted the dialogue of all the people outside. We've had this one. Tyrone, well, I haven't heard the name. Whatever. Maybe Joe. Animal picked up. I wonder if that's anything to do with the animal Joe picked up. Let's see. Let's see now. She's got new dialogue too. Joe. Her name is Faith. That's right. Face. Okay, so she says, Joe, watashi no kare, my boyfriend, yo, doko ka, somewhere, sono hen ni, around there, iru, to be, hazu, should be, nan, da, kedo, although, mitsuke tara, to find if you find, ie ni, to the house, kaeru yo ni, return. Tsutaete, tell him, chodai, please, in the feminine polite request, chodai, that's a good one. Alright, so she says, Joe, he's my boyfriend. He should be around here somewhere, but if you find him, tell him to come home. Okay. This is Tina. And I believe we've had this dialogue before. Yeah. Otavia planet called Motabians. Dazor's planet, they're called Dazorans. There are indigenous people living there. Okay. Alright. And here's her new dialogue. Watashi ai ichido de. Even once. Ikara. Because, or even if it's okay. Uchu ryoko. Space travel. Shite mitai. Want to do. Wa, feminizing. Ironna, many kinds. Hoshide, want to. Ironna, various. Isejin ni. Isejin. Starman. Different Starman. So, aliens. Atte mitai no. Want to meet. So, I want to space travel, even if it's just once. I want to meet various aliens on various planets. Okay. Open to new ideas, always good. And here we've got Lidumo. Lidum. She says, Kono, this Minatomachi Kara, from this port town. And we've had this. The peninsula, that's what she's talking about. Yep, Yara. The peninsula is Yara. There's a cave called Yara there. Let's see. Yara Cave? Yara no Ko. Dokutsu? Question mark? Go Shintai. Sacred object. Go Shintai. Tetsu no iron. Tsume ga claw. Anchi sarete iru is enshrined. No yo, you know. Jimoto no, local of the area. Hito wa, people. Amari, not much. Chikadukanai, don't approach. Wane, you know, feminine. So she says, Iara's cave? I heard that an iron claw is enshrined there as a sacred object. Local people don't approach it much, you know. Okay. Iron claw. You would think that this spacefaring advanced civilization would have better materials. Although I suppose if it's a sacred thing, it may be not subject to the same scrutiny as, you know, a functional thing. So, no one has told us to go to the secret shop yet. Nope. Nothing there. Okay. So I did find a guide for this. It's for a translated version. But it should be pretty good. We're looking for a guy named Keith. We've gone through all the dialogue here. Dos. Someone should mention a black market. And it'll be highlighted. He's in Parolite, so that's Parolita, which I believe is this. Parolita, yep. Okay, Keith. Jarul, this is Jarul. I forgot about Jadudu. Yeah, that's Jarul. We're making that canon. Kisu, okay. No Pass. We've had this road pass you're looking to get. Well, I don't know anything. Okay, now you should give us the next dialogue. Doshitemo. No matter what, or if you insist, Minato Machi, the port town, Dana, is Asoko over there. Now, Doguya of the tool shop, Shujin Nara, the owner, if Shite to know Iru, continuous tense, Kamo, might Sodan Shite, consult, do, Micha, try doing, Dodai, how about it? So he says, perhaps the owner of that tool shop over there knows. How about trying to consult with him? Okay. So no highlighted black market, but let's see if what Alice has to say changed. So Do de Pasu. says. Dodo pass ka tonikaku anyway Shion no in Shion or of Shion Doguya-san ni to the tool shop Sodan shite consult do minmashou let's do. So let's go to Shion and consult with the tool shop guy. Alright. That's what we need. Now we should go there. And the tool shop guy should have a new item. And it will be the Dodo Pass. No. It's got the same dialogue. Hello, mate. Yeah. Antidote, antiparalysis, searchlight, Trankapet. Behind the counter. Does Joe have any new dialogue? Yes, he does. Okay, let's see. Oh no, it's not new. It's the same. You were surprised, weren't you? Yes. Very surprised, Joe, that you're in the exact same spot. Saying the exact same thing. Do we have to leave and talk to him 3 times again? Boy, I thought talking to him 3 times was obtuse in the original. This is very obtuse. No. Maybe Nick again. Mm-mm. This is the tool shop, right? Yeah. Do I have to buy something? Hmm. Oh, here we go. Alright. New dialogue, because we talked to her immediately before talking to him. Okay, he says A. Faith. Yondeta. Heard she was calling. Question mark. Ino. It's okay, it's fine. Sonna koto yori. More than that. Odoroku. Surprised. Hanashi ga. Story. Aru da yo. There is. So he says, A. I heard Faith was calling. It's okay. It's okay. More than that, I have an amazing story, you know? Yeah. Okay. Now he says, Medusa no Dokutsude. Medusa's cave. Henna. Strange. Neko. Cat. O. Hirotandayo. I picked up. Yeah. Oh my, wow. Hontoni, really or truly. Odoroita ne. You were surprised, weren't you? Nanigate. What happened? Sono neko, that cat, ga. Shabeta, talk dakara. Because that cat talked. I picked up a strange cat in Medusa's cave, you know. Oh my, I was really surprised, wasn't I? The thing is, that cat talked. Says, Mezurashi. It's rare, Dado. Isn't it? Casual. Mezurashi, rare, to. Omo. Think, Dado. Don't you? Dakara-sa. So you see, Paseo no Shion ni Shonin, sorry, G ni Son nin ni to the merchant Takakao, highly expensive. Uritsukete, sold at a high price. Yattayo, I did. Sore ni shitemo, even so. Hontoni, really. Bikuri, surprise. Dane, isn't it? So he says, it's rare, isn't it? You think it's rare, don't you? So I sold it to the Paseo merchant at a high price, you know. Even so, it's really a surprise, isn't it? Paseo no Shonin, the Paseo merchant. Motavia Hoshi no. Motavia planet's Shuto, capital city. Paseo no Shonin. Paseo's merchant. Sa. Okina, big. Machi, city or town. Dakara, because. Ne. Kanemochi ga, rich people. Oino-sa, there are many. No sa, you know. So he says, Paseo's merchant. It's the merchant of Paseo, the capital of Motavia. It's a big city, you see, so there are many rich people, you know. He's just full of new ones. All right. Motavia se ni ikitai. You want to go to Motavia planet? Sorry, it's Motavia Hoshi. The star. Hoshi. The planet. I think it's say. Okay. Sorenara. If that's the case. Space portal. A. Spaceport. A. Ite. Go to. Goran yo. Try. You want to go to planet Motavia? In that case, try going to the spaceport. Try go to the spaceport. Okay, so now still need to talk to this guy. So maybe that will have opened up the dialogue. Yeah, there we go. Ichi. 1. A. Road pass date? A road pass? Jodan. Joke. Janai. Yo. It's not a joke, you know. Sonna, like that. Buso na, dangerous. Mon, thing. Abbreviated, it should be mono, but that's the colloquial. Aria shinayo, there isn't, doesn't exist. Maedo. He says, wait, please, eh? Dame, dame. No, absolutely not. Road pass. Nante. Things like a road pass. Shiranai dakara. I don't know of. I don't know about a road pass. Nandai? So he's saying, what the hell? Mata, again. Anta, which is kind of the, again, abbreviated anata. Kai, is it you? Nando kitate. Nando, how many times? Kita, come. Shiranai, I don't know. Monwa, things. Shiranai, yo, I don't know. Road pass, date. I heard it's a road pass. Question mark. There isn't. There isn't. Nai, nai. Aria shinayo. There isn't. Doesn't exist. So he says, what is it? You again. No matter how many times you come, I don't know what I don't know, you know? I heard it's a road pass. There isn't. There isn't. There doesn't exist, you know? My datomo. Wait, please. Eh? No, no. The road pass. I don't know. I don't know. Methinks he doth protest too much. So he says, Taku, geez, or damn. Dare ni, from whom? Kitandaka, heard it from. Shiranai kedo, although I don't know. Nai mono wa, things that don't exist. Urenai yo, I can't sell, you know. So I don't know who you heard it from, but I can't sell things that don't exist, you know. Same thing. He says, Wakata, Wakata. I understand. I understand. Anat or anta, casual anata. Ni wa maketa, lost. Yo, I lost. Uria, if I sell. Indaro, isn't it? Uria, if I sell. Daga, nah, but you know, Monoga, the thing. Monodaki ni, because it's a thing. Yasuku wa, cheaply. Naize, isn't it? I lost you. If I sell, isn't it? If I sell, but you know, because it's a thing, it won't be cheap. Hey, look at that. Himitsu no mono. Himitsu is secret. No mono. It's a thing. A secret thing. For 600. You want to buy the secret thing? Hi. Alright. So he says, Maido. Hello. Nani ga, whatever, atte mo, even there is, Uchide, at my place, Kata, bought, Nante, things like, Iwanai, de, don't say, Kureyo, please. So, no matter what happens, please don't say you bought it at my shop. Alright, thanks, buddy. Now we got our road pass. We can cross into this. Alright. Whole new area of people who translate multiple times. Alright. Road pass wa aruna. You have a road pass? Yosh. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. That's all he says. Road pass. You have a road pass, or I see your road pass. It says Kakunin shimashita. Confirmed. Oki. O tsukete. Take care. That one is road pass o haiken shimasu. I will examine the road pass. Confirmed. Okay, that makes sense. This place is a little smaller. The dudes are like way more buff. So this is who was the lady in the port town looking for hunky guys? Yeah, she needs to come here. We need to get her a road pass. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Oh, this is like a warrior. Okay. Oh no, it's a mechanic. Okay. Seibishi is a mechanic. It's interesting that he has the kanji for a samurai, I believe. In this case, it's an expert. Okay. That's an interesting one. After Final Fantasy, that's interesting because in that one it was all warriors that had that kanji, that third kanji in his name in the blue. It was all warriors. So I have only seen that in the context of warriors or samurai, but I guess it can mean expert. So in this case, it is that. It is someone who seibi shi. So sei is that first one that's arrange or adjust. B is the second kanji, which is prepare or provide. And shi is specialist. So someone who is a specialist in adjusting and preparing. So mechanic. That makes sense. Alright, so let's see what he has to say. Mechanic. Spaceship Gashiko no Gashiko Gashiko. Okay, we'll see what Kenkyo de Research Institute at Seizo Saretada was manufactured. Boku, masculine I. Gashiko no Muda, the village of Gashiko. Okay. Shushin, come from. Okay, so he and the spaceship are both from the same town. So he says the spaceship was manufactured at Gashiko's Research Institute, you know. I'm from Gashiko's village. And then he says, Gashiko no Muda, Gashiko village, aru imi de wa, it exists in a certain way. Koko kara, from here, chikai yo, it's near, you know. So Gashiko village, in a way, it's near from here, you know. And we've exhausted his dialogue. I assume this guy's a mechanic too. Yes. He says, Shupatsu no of departure. Junbi wa, the preparation. Toto no te iru zo, to be ready. Spaceshipu no, the spaceship's. Seibi wa, maintenance. Banzen sa, is perfect. He's praising his own work. And he says, Hajimete no, the first time. Seikan Ido Kai, interstellar travel, question mark. Daijobu, it's okay. Obune ni, on a big ship. Nota, got on to Moride with the intention of Hinayo be, or Iru to be na yo. So he says, "Is this your first interstellar travel? Don't worry, just think of it as riding on a big ship, you know?" I don't think that would help me. That would make it worse. This guy's got the same. Let me inspect your road pass. Yosh! Okay, Izo. It's good. Okay. Road pass o miseru. Yosh. Alright. These guys just talk about the road pass. Alright. Not a whole lot in this little spaceport. Antidote, antiparalysis. Nothing new there. What about here? Oh, this is just the healing place. Oh no, this is where you actually space travel. Okay. Oh, there's more. Okay, another mechanic. Koko wa here. Paruma. Sorry, Palma. Paruma. Hoshi planet no spaceport sa. This is Palma's spaceport. Motavia Hoshi no Motavia planets Shuto capital city Paseo Made to Ikeru yo. You can go, you know. So this is the spaceport of planet Palma. You can go to Paseo, the capital of Motavia, you know. He says Motavia Hoshi wa Motavia star or planet, Motavia planet wa Sabaku no of the desert planet Hoshi desu. Motavia Sotoku ga the governor. Motavia Hoshi, Motavia planet Zeniki o. The entire area Osamete imasu governs. So Motavia is the desert planet. The governor of Motavia governs the entire area of the planet. Spaceport Omotsenai. Passport, not spaceport. Passaporto omotenai. You're not holding a passport, or you don't have a passport. Mono o person tosu koto wa letting to pass. Dekin cannot. I cannot let you pass that passport. Passport wa motteiru na. Your passport? No. Nani? What? Motte nai da to? You don't have? Naraba. If that's the case, tosu, allow through, wake niwa, a reason to, ikan, cannot do. Cannot, so what? You say you don't have it, then I cannot allow you through. And that's his dialogue, okay. Alright, now I think we've caught everybody in this little spaceport. So let's talk to the spaceport lady, or the passport lady. Alright. Konnichiwa. Hello. Kochira. This here. De. Passportu. No. Passport of Shinseiga. The application or request. Dekimasu can be made. Hello, you can apply for a passport here. Let's say Hako Tesurio wa the issuance fee 100 meseta desu was 100 meseta. Tetsuzuki-o, the procedure okonaimasu ka, will you carry out? Question mark. The issuance fee is 100 meseta. Will you carry out the procedure? Right? Sore dewa. Okay, if that's the case, Shitsumon, question. Sasete, allow me. Itadakimasu, allow me to ask. Masu. So very politely, allow me to ask you some questions. So she says, he's going to ask some questions. Koremade ni, up until now, nanika, something warui, bad, koto o, thing, shimashita ka, did you do, suru. Okay, did you do anything bad up until now? No. Dewa. Then, nanka warui, anything bad, gyoki, illness. Kakate imasu ka? Are you suffering from? Are you suffering from any bad illnesses? No. Yes. Hi. Keiko desu. That's fine. Hakko. Issuance. Tesuryo. Handling fee. 100 meseta. Yoroshi desu ka? Is it good? Hai. Passport o tedi. Alright, passport get. Otsukare-sama deshita. Thank you for your hard work. It's a weird thing to say here. Paruma Seijin Toshite. As a Palma citizen, Hazukashi kunai. It's not embarrassing. Setsudo aru. Proper. Kodo o actions. Soshite. And then. Yori yoi. Better. Goryoko o. Your trip. O tanoshimi kudasai. Please enjoy. Thank you for your hard work. As a Palma citizen, please act with propriety without bringing shame. And then please enjoy your better trip. Okay. Great. Nice. Kochira no space ship. This here spaceship wa Dezorisu Hoshi. Dezoris planet. Ikides goes to. Deska, however, Seibi-ga, the maintenance, Mada Tsundeimasen, is not finished. So she says, this spaceship is for Dezoris planet, however, the maintenance is not yet finished. And her title here is Shokuin. Shokuin. So, Shoku is for employment, and in is a member, so an employment member, an employee. And this There's another. No, he's not a mechanic. He is a Sojushi pilot. So So is maneuver, Ju is vertical, and Shi expert again. So a vertical maneuver expert. That's interesting. For a pilot. And then we have Anzen Daichi ga, safety first. Moto no of motto spaceship. The motto of the spaceship. Motabia Hoshi, Motabia planet. No Shuto, capital city. Paseo Yuki des is bound for. So, safety first is the motto of this spaceship. It's bound for Paseo, the capital of Mutavia planet. Hi. Sore dewa. In that case, Go Tojo. Boarding to ride. Kudasai, please. Mamonaku, soon. Shupatsu itashimasu. Will depart. Well then, please depart, or please board, we will depart soon. Otabia Hoshi. That was quite the exciting cutscene there. Okay, let's see. Haruma Hoshi Iki no Spaceship desu. This is, spaceship goes to Palma. And then Gorioni, for your use. Nararemasu ka, will you become? Will you use it? So he says, it's a spaceship going to Palma planet. Will you use it? Yeah. And he says, okay, he says, Ryokai shimashita, understood or acknowledged. Mata, again. Itsudemo, anytime. Okoi, voice. Okake kudasai, please call. Understood, please call anytime. And then she's got the one to Dezoris, and I assume it's under maintenance. Yep, she has the same line. Let's see, is this a... That's a mechanic. Koko wa this Motabia Hoshi, Motabia planet no spaceport dayo. This is Motabia planet spaceport. Paruma Hoshi no spaceport o Iki Kishiteru no sa. Going back and forth. Okay. Is going back and forth between Palma Spaceport. Okay. This place is the spaceport of Motabia planet, you know. It's going back and forth between the spaceports of Palma planet, you know. He's got more. Dezoris Hoshi Iki wa. Going to Dezoris planet. Genzai, currently. Unkyu Chunanda is currently suspended, you know. Spaceship o Seibi Chu Dakara ne. Because it's under maintenance, you know. So he says the service to Dezoris planet is currently suspended, you know, because the spaceship is under maintenance, you know. That's his dialogue. Alright. Another mechanic. Kimi, you, Paruma Hoshi Kara. You're from Palma. Kitando Daro. You came from Palma, didn't you? Soreja. Well then. Keiki ya. Ga. The cake shop. The cake shop. Arute, they say there is. Honto kai, is that true? Mechanic, hey, you came from Palma planet, didn't you? Well then, is it true they say there's a cake shop? Yes, there is. It's in a fucking cave. Masaka. No way. Keiki, ya. Keiki shop. Cake shop, sorry. Shiranai. Don't know. Te you, saying that. Te, quotation. Janai daro na. You're not, are you? Contraction of no. Janai daro na. Mechanic says, no way, you're not saying you don't know the cake shop, are you? Nauda? Nauda? no dokutsu cave ni arute exists, they say. Kita kedo na, I heard, but okay, this guy wants a cake from the cave cake shop. Alright, so he says Sabaku Chitai dewa, in the desert area, Adi Jigoku, ant lion ga. So Adi is ant. Jigoku's hell. So that is a hell ant. Wow. There's really be some nasty ant lions in Japan, I guess. Oabare-sa are going wild, you know. Ochitara, if you fall. Saigo, the end. Kite wa, alive. Derare nai yo, you can't get out. So he says, in the desert area, the ant lions are going wild. If you fall, that's the end. You can't get out alive. Adi Jigoku, ant lion. Nanda? What is it? Masaka? Surely not. Shiranai no ka? You don't know? Oretachi? We no yona. It's like of ningen ga humans ochite kuru to fall and to come suna no naka de in the sand chito motionlessly machi maete iru no sa are waiting in ambush. So he says, what? No way, don't you know? They wait patiently in the sand for humans like us to fall, you know? Kedona, but sore that yori more than mo even moto more osoroshi frightening yatsu ga a guy iru exists. We've had this one in Final Fantasy Sandowamu, Sandworm to yobareru, to be called Kanke Dobutsusa, is an annelid. Kanke Dobutsu, annelid animal. Fudan wa usually suna no naka ni, in the sand, kakuretete, hiding, mienai kara, because you can't see it. But you know there's an even more frightening thing. It's an annelid called a sandworm. Usually it's hiding in the sand and you can't see it, so ... Alright. We've exhausted his dialogue. Alright. Paruma Hoshi no Palma Planet's Jiken incident Hanashi story Kitaze, I heard. Ano, that Nero Tokayu, a guy called Nero or something. Otoko, man. Tonikaku, anyway, otoko, otonashiku shiteiru da na. Be quiet, you know. Ima, now, kono, this, arugoru taioke, algal solar system, zen ikiga, the entire area, Nashika-sama no Lord Lassix, Ino Mama, as one pleases, Nandakara, because. So he says, anyway, be quiet, you know. Now the entire algal system is as Lord Lassic pleases, because. Okay. Okay, he just says, you have your passport, go ahead. And then he says, Hun Parima Hoshi Kara, from the Palma planet, Kita no Ka, you came? Kedo, but Sawagi o, a disturbance, Okosu janai zo, don't cause a disturbance. He says, Humph, you came from Palma planet, don't cause any disturbance. Okay. Alright. He says, Onna no, a woman's, Hitori, alone, Tabi, travel, Kai, a woman traveling alone, Ma, Ki, spirit, Tsukeru, Dana, oh, be careful. Are you traveling alone, woman? Be careful. He says, Anta, you, Ehi, me, as a guard, Nate minai ka, why don't you try becoming? Jose wa, women, Tokuni, especially, Daikange dayo, are very welcome, you know? So he says, hey, why don't you try becoming a guard? Women are especially welcome, you know? Alright. Inclusive. Whew. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Tairon Nanda. says Tyrone. What? Sotokumi, the Governor General. I need to meet Kitan Janai no Ka. Didn't you come? He says, what? Didn't you come to meet the General Governor? Eh? Kotoba o, the words. Hanasu, speak. Dobutsu, animal. Huh? An animal that speaks words? Sa. Wakaranai na. Well, I don't understand. Oh, sorry. It's well, don't you know? Don't you understand? Tonikaku, at any rate, sagashimono nara. If it's something you're looking for. Doguyade, at the tool shop. Kite miro yo. Try asking. Well, I don't know, you know. Anyway, if it's something you're looking for, try asking at the tool shop. This guy's name is Furakusu Flex. He says, Koko wa, this place, Motabia Hoshino, Motabia Planet's Shuto, capital city, Paseo Dayo, is Paseo. Iwayuru, so called, or so to speak, Oashisu, oasis, te, they say. Yatsusa, you know. Sabaku no Machi, a desert town. Dakara, because. This is Paseo, the capital of Motabia planet, you know. You would call it an oasis, you know, because it's a desert town. Horino, of the moat. Mukoni, on the other side. Sobieru no ga, that towers. Motabia Sotoku, Motabia's governor. Yakata-sa, mansion. Chikatsuro o, the underground passage. Tote, passing through. Ikundayo. You go, you know. So he says, what towers on the other side of the moat is the Motavia Governor General's mansion, you know. You go through the underground passage, you know. Oh, this is the underground passage. I was like, what is this? Okay. Can't open that door. Alright, zzz, zzz. He's just sleeping. He says, Chikatsuro o, the underground passage. Tsukao ni wa, to use Sotoku no, the Governor General, Kyoku-ga, permission. Hitsuyo da is necessary. Sotoku no, of the Governor General, Kyoko o, permission. Eru tame ni wa, in order to obtain. Chikatsuro o, the underground passage. Tsukao no sa, you use it, you know. Hate, well now. Ja, in that case. Do sureba inda, what is good to do? He says, to use this underground passage, the Governor General's permission is necessary. To obtain the Governor General's permission, you use the underground passage, you know. Well then, what should I do? And he repeats it. Alright. Ediza. Motavia Sotoku ni, to the Motavia Governor. Ao ni wa, to meet. In order to meet. Teburaja, empty-handed. Muriyo, it's impossible, you know. Nanika, something. Okurimono, a gift. O yoi shimasen to ne. You must prepare, you know. So she says, to meet the Motavia Governor General, it's impossible to go empty-handed, you know. You must prepare some kind of gift, you know. I think I know where this is going. Alright. Motabia Sotoku wa the Motabia Governor General. Amai, sweet tabemono, food. Daisuki nano, loves very much. Shikamo, moreover or further. Taihen na, terrible. Taishokukan, glutton. Kan, man. Dakara, therefore. Kono hoshi ni wa, on this planet. Amai tabemono ga, sweet food. Sukunai no yo, is scarce, you know. So the Motabia Governor General loves sweet food very much. Moreover, he's a tremendous glutton. Therefore, sweet food is scarce on this planet. Jesus Christ, you need to be quite the glutton to make a whole planet scarce of sweet food. That's more than gluttonous. I mean, that's like dangerous. I mean, well past. You would die. You would die. Taidon. Although I suppose it is a desert planet. Maybe there's not much farmland. Koko ni wa. Here, sonna, such, namai no, of that name, otoko wa, man, inai ne, isn't there, isn't here, you know. Zannen da kedo, it's a pity, but hoka o other places, sagashita, to look, ho ga iyo, you should. So that man with that name isn't here, you know. It's a pity, but you should look somewhere else. Okina, loud, koeja, voice. Hienai kedo, can't say. But Motabia Sotoku, the Motabia Governor General, to Rashiku, Lassic, Nakaga, relationship, Warui Soyo, I hear it's bad. Bai no Niyocha, depending on the situation. Anta ni, to you. Chikara o, power. Kashite kureru kamo ne, might lend you. I can't say it in a loud voice, but I heard the Motabia Governor General and Lassic have a bad relationship. Depending on the situation, he might lend you his help, you know? Ki o tsukeru. Be careful. Ari jigoku ni. antlion. Ochitara if you fall. Mazu first. Tasukaranze. You won't be saved. Be careful, if you fall into an antlion pit, you won't be saved to begin with. Kokono of this place, Anzen wa safety, Ore tachi ni, we, or to us, male, Makasero, leave it to us. Nekoko, Nekonoko, sorry, a kitten. Ipiki, one animal. Haida-sen kanana, we won't even let. So he says, leave the safety of this place to us. We won't even let a kitten in, you know? Oh, does he have more? Nope. Right. Let's see. Debito. Debit. Or debito. If it was a softer doll, I would think it would be David, but debito. David. Sabaku o, the desert. Kita e, northward. Susunde ikuto, if you proceed. Maharu no, Maharu's dokutsu no, cave. Iriguchi ga, the entrance. Miete kuru hazu ga, should come into view. Ma, well, so kantan ni iku koto wa, going so easily. Dekin ga na, you can't, you know. So he says, if you proceed northward through the desert, Maharu's cave entrance should come into view. Well, you can't go in that easily, you know. Maharu no dokutsu, Maharu's cave. He says, Majutsushi, magician or sorcerer. Nado, and such. Ga, Jumon o, incantations. Oboetari, memorize. Renkinjutsu, alchemy. Manabu, to learn or to study. Bashoto, as a place. Sarete iru yo da, seems to be considered. Yosuru ni, in other words, shugyo no, of training. Ba demo, also a place. Arunda, it is. Dakara, therefore. Shiroto ni wa, for amateurs. Tozen, naturally. Kakoku na, harsh. Basho da yo, is a place. That's a big, long bunch of really complex stuff. He's saying, it seems to be a place where sorcerers, etc., learn spells and study alchemy, you know? In other words, it's a place for training. Therefore, it's naturally a harsh place for amateurs, you know? Okay. We have talked to everybody outside. Let's get these houses. Lopez. Again, I think it's missing a softener. I think it should be Lopez. Lopez. He says Motabianya, Motavians, and Dezorian, or Dezorians. Shite irukai, do you know? Karera wa, they. Dokuji, no, their own. Kotoba, words. Tsukao rashizo, it seems they use. Tsukao, dakara, therefore. Mamoto ni, properly. Kaiwa nante, conversation. Dekinaize, you can't. So he says, do you know Maltavians and Dezorians? It seems they use their own unique language, you know, therefore you can't have a proper conversation with them, you know? He says, Renshu no, of those guys, Kotoba o, the words, Rikai suru ni wa, to understand, Motabian ringu, Motabian ring, and Dezorian ringu ga, Motabian ring and Dezorian ring, Hitsuyo-sa, are necessary. Dokode, where. Te ni hairu no ka wa, whether you can get them. Shirane e kedo na, I don't know. To understand those guys' words, you need the Maltavian ring and the Dezorian ring, you know? I don't know where you can get them. This guy's name is Bahamen. Bahamen. So we have now. Was it the Baha Men or the Baha Boys that did the Who Let the Dogs Out? I think it was the Baha Men. So we now have the Baha Men, and then on the other planet we had Jaruru, Jarul. So we have two early 2000s, late 90s kind of artists represented in the people we've talked to in Phantasy Star. So Bahamen here says Ari Jigoku O, the Antlion Pit. Nori koeru, overcome. Nori, riding. Koeru, cross over. Nori koeru koto wa, to overcome by crossing over. Koto, thing. Fukano da, it is impossible. Nanika, something. Norimono o, a vehicle. Tsukaereba, if you can use. Hanashi, a story. Betsu, different. So the Bahamen says, it's impossible to overcome the antlion pit. If you use some kind of vehicle, the story is different. But he says, well, aruite, walking. Sabaku o, the sand. Ikunara, if you go. Ari Jigoku wa, the antlion pit. Ukaishite, detouring. Susumu shikanai na, you have no choice but to proceed. Suribachi kara, from the mortar. Wadeta, went out. Yatsuwa, that guy. Inaito, isn't a guy. Kikuzo, I hear. He says, if you're going through the desert on foot, you have no choice but to detour around the antlion pits. I hear no one has ever come out of that mortar bowl, you know. that's the end of his dialogue. Alright, we got one more. Okay. Her name is Aria. Aaliyah or Aria. We'll go with Aaliyah so we can keep on with our pop star theme. So we've got the Baha Men, we've got Aaliyah, and we've got Ja Rule. So Aaliyah here says, Motavia Sotokuwa, the Motavia Governor General, Amai Monoga, sweet things, Daisuki, love very much, Hu hu hu, soft laughter, Watashito, with me, Onajine, is the same. The Motavia Governor General loves sweet things very much. Hee hee hee, the same as me, you know. Same as me. Okay, and Paruma Hoshi Niwa from the planet Palma. Keiki-san-ga, a cake shop. There is Arute. Kita keto. I heard. Honto, truly. In katakana, so very pronounced. Honto. Urayama Shiwa. I'm envious. Feminine wa. She says, I heard there's a cake shop on Palma Planet. But really, I'm envious, you know. Alright. Well, I think we've been bashed over the head with what we need to do after we get the cat. We need to get the cake and give it to the governor. So I believe we're here. We're gonna talk to this guy. He says, Irashai, welcome. Mezurashi, rare. Dobutsu ga, animal. Iru ndakedo, there is, but. Ju-oku, 1 billion. That's 100 millions. Meseta de. Kawanai, won't you buy? So he says, welcome, I have a rare animal, but won't you buy it for 1 billion meseta? Yeah, no. Nandai. He says, what is it? Kechi, cheapskate. Sa, well, kite. A very impolite, incomplete way of saying, will you return? Here we go. He says, Anta, you, mezurashi rare potto o pot motte iru ne. You have, don't you know, sono, that Laconian potto to, Laconian pot, and kono, this mezurashi dobutsu o, animal, kokan shinai ka, won't you exchange? Question mark. Juoku, 1 billion meseta no dobutsu da, animal, son wa nai desu yo. There's no loss, right? So he says, hey, you have a rare pot, you know. Won't you exchange that Laconian pot for this rare animal? It's a 1 billion meseta animal. There's no loss, right? Hi. And then he says in English, thank you. Sa, well, tsurete kure, take me with you. Demo, kawaigate, treat me kindly. He says, thank you, take me with you, but please treat me kindly. And now we meet a new character, the talking cat. So Alice says, foo foo foo. She's laughing. She says, kawaii no kashira. I wonder how cute. Hajimemashite. It's nice to meet you. Anta ga you, uwasa no, rumored, dobutsu nano ne, you're the animal, aren't you? Watashi tachi, we, kyo kara, from today, o tomodachi yo, friends, you know. So she says, nice to meet you. You're the rumored animal, aren't you? We're friends from today, you know? She says, watashi wa Arisa. I am Alice. Anata no o namae wa? What is your name? And I want to see what that's called. Cute animal, I think. Kawaii dobutsu. Yeah, cute animal. Kawaii dobutsu. Says meow. Alice says meow. Who? Kotoba ga, words, hanaseru, can speak, tokoro mo, the point that, uwasa dori na no ne, it's as rumored, isn't it? The point that I can speak words is also as rumored, isn't it? Ne, meow. Well, meow. Anata, Tairon to I hito to issho dattan janai. So you were with a person named Tyrone, right? Kare ni tsuite, about him, nanika, something, shite itara, if you know. Weren't you together with a person named Tyrone? If you know anything about him, tell me. Meow says, Tyrone, Ishini, into stone, Nachatanda, turned into. Tyrone turned into stone. Kono kusuri, this medicine, tsukaeba, if you use, naoru dakedo, it will heal, but ore, I, binno, the bottle of futa lid, akedare nakte, I can't open. If you use this medicine, you'll heal, but I can't open the bottle lid. Dareka, someone, tasuke, help, o yobo to shitetara, if I was trying to call, Atsui ni, by that guy, Tsukamachata is a contraction of Tsukamaru, to be caught, and Teshimao, I got caught. Setsume shiyoto, I tried to explain. Shiyo, let's do, or try to. Shitanda kedo, I did, but daremo, no one. Ore no, my hanashi, shinjite kure nakute, they wouldn't believe me. I was trying to call someone for help, that guy caught me. I tried to explain, but no one believed my story, you know? And Alice says, so, taihen na, how terrible. Many experience. Atta no ne, you had, didn't you? So you had a terrible experience, didn't you? Meow says, Odyssey wa Alice shinjite believe kureru for me no kai. Will you? Will you believe for me? And Alice says, Mochiron yo. You know, or for sure, or truly, of course. Ishoni Tyrone, together with Tyrone, Tasuke ni to help. Ikimashio, let's go. And she says, of course, you know, let's get together and help Tyrone. Arigato, Aris. So he says, thank you, Alice. And then Meow says, Tyrone wa Medusa's Dokutsu cave dayo, you know, Hayaku, quickly, Ite ageyo yo, let's go help him. So he says, Tyrone is in Medusa's cave, let's go help him quickly. And Alice says, So ne, that's right. Ja, well, ikimashio, let's go. Alright. Oh, that's sick. The party member actually follows you around. That's cool. I like that. Okay, we gotta go back to Palma. Ship. Azores. Nope, we're already on the Palma. Padma. Hi. Padma Hoshi. Alright, back in Palma. Let's give it a little save. And go get our boy Tyrone. So we've got Meow as a new team member. Let's go check out his stats. Oh, he's nice. They join at your level. That's super good. I'm glad I grinded then. Or ground. I've never known if it was grinded or ground in this case. Okay. Meow. Much more magic and speed focused. Alice is pretty balanced. Is it this one? Medusa's cave, okay. Saturite. Meow says, Tairon Sugu ni immediately Tasukete ageru zo. I'll help you. Arisa hayaku. Alice, quickly. So he says, Tyrone, I'll help you right away. Alice, hurry. She says, Kono hito ga Tyrone-san? This man is Tyrone? Wakata wa? I understand. Aru shiori? Aru shiuren? Aru shiuren? I'm not sure what that one is. Aru shiuren? Tsukaiba, if you use Inone, isn't it good? If you use Arishurin, it's good, isn't it? Must be what the medicine's called. Is that a spell? Arishurin? Oh. Arishurin. Arigato. Thank you. Tasukata yo. I was saved. Thank you, I was saved. Tyrone. Ore, shinpai shita ndazo. I was worried, you know. Sumanai, meow. I'm sorry, meow. Medusa ni yareru to be defeated nante things like nah. How could this happen? Tonda, terrible, dojio, blunder, yachimata, I did. Konna koto ja, with this kind of thing. Nashiku, classic, taosu nante. How could I defeat? He says, to be defeated by Medusa, how could this happen? I made a terrible blunder. In this situation, how could I defeat Lassic? And he says, Tokoro de kimi wa... By the way, you are... Watashi wa arisu. Nero ni-san no... Oh, shit. Younger sister. Toto. Arisa desu. Ne, Nero no o? Hai. Nero ni-san wa rashiku. She says, yes, Brother Nero was chasing Oteimashita Rashiku demo, but hey, no, of the guards, Tani by the hands of Kakete, he was caught. And she says, yes, Brother Nero was chasing Lassic, but he was caught by the guards. Masaka. Shinda no ka? He says. Is he dead? He says, impossible. Is he dead? She says, Nero Nisan, Brother Nero, Shite Itano desu ka? Did you know? Did you know Brother Nero? He says, no way. Ah, atta koto wa nai. I haven't met him. Daga, but Nashiku Lasik o Taosu defeat trying to defeat Kokoro Miru attempt Yushu wa heroes So Okuwa not so many Nai doesn't exist. Kare no his Sonzai wa existence Kaze no uwasa ni in a rumor, literally the wind's rumor. Kiteita had heard. Zehi definitely Atemitai to wanted to meet him. Omote wa itan daga. I was thinking it, but he said, but there aren't too many heroes who try to defeat Lassic. I heard about his existence in a rumor. I was thinking I definitely wanted to meet him, but and Alice says, Nedo Nisan, brother Nero, Shino Magiwa, on the verge of death. Anata no, your na o name. She says, brother Nero, on the verge of death, your name. Sodata no ka. So that's how it was. Ja, ore tachi. Well, we Ishoni together tatakao yo can fight. So Meow says, well then, let's fight together. Umu. Nashiku o. Umu is like, yes. Nashiku o hanate oku wake ni. Cannot leave alone. Ikanai karana. Because we can't let him go. He says, we can't let Lassic go. She says, Tyrone-san, naze Medusa o, why Medusa? And Tyrone says, as Tyrone, Yonde, call, Morate, having kama wa nai. I don't mind. Sa, he says, you can call me Tyrone. I don't mind. And then he says, Ore ga I Medusa o Nerata no wa, the reason I aimed for Yatsu ga shi motteiru, holding Densetsu no, we have seen that one a lot in Final Fantasy, legendary, of the legend. Oh no, oh. And we saw that one a lot in both Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest X. Te ne ireru tame datanda, was to obtain tame for the purpose of, datta was nda, you know. Rashiku taosu tame nimo, in order to defeat. Hitsuyo, necessary. Dakara, because. So he says, the reason I targeted Medusa was to obtain the legendary axe she's holding, you know? It's necessary to defeat Lassic. And he says, Daga, but Keka wa, the result. Goran no Torisa, as you can see. Yatsu shi ni wa nigerare, was escaped. Kono ore wa, this I sekasare shimata, was petrified. Nasake nai, shameful, hanashi da yo. It's a story, you know. He says, but as you can see, she escaped, and I was petrified. It's a pathetic story, you know. Meow says, Sonna, that kind of koto thing, nai, doesn't exist, yo, you know. Choto, a little. Yudan suru, to let one's guard down. Shita, to do. Dake, only da yo, you know. Tairon ga makeru, to lose. Hazunai janka, there's no way. So he says, that's not true, you know. You just let your guard down a bit, you know. There's no way Tyrone would lose. He says, no, no way. Lassic, Dashiku, Lassic, Yudan shite, being careless. Kateru, can win. Aite janai, not an opponent. Medusa taijiwa, Medusa's subjugation. Kanzen ni, completely. Ore no, my. Make da yo, loss, you know. He says, no, Lassic is not an opponent you can win against by being careless. Medusa's subjugation, it's completely my loss, you know. Meow says, Tyron. He says, ha ha ha. Shinpai suru na. Don't worry. Meow. Mo nidoto. Never again. Shikuji tari wasen. I won't mess up. He says, haha, don't worry, Meow, I won't mess this up again. He says, Taidon, he, so da yo. Is that so? Sore de koso Tyrone da yo. That's Tyrone. He says, Kono this dokutsu ni cave kita toki, when I came, ore wa konpasu, the compass, kashikite, hiding or concealing, kitanda, came past. Mazu wa, first of all. Soitsu o, that thing. Tori ni, to get. Iko, let's go. He says, when I came to this cave, I hid the compass. First, let's go get it. He says, Epi no Muda, Epi village, Ikitainda, I want to go. Sore ni wa, for that. Mayoi no Morio, the forest of wandering. Nukeru, to pass through or to go through. Hitsuyo ga aru, there is a need. Ano, that. Konpasu ga, compass. Nakereba, if there isn't. Mayowazu, without hesitation. Muda, ni, to the village. Ikitsuku, to arrive at. Kotowa, the matter of. Dekin karana, can't do it. So he says, I want to go to Epi's village, you know. To do that, it's necessary to pass through the forest of wandering. Without a compass, we can't reach the village without getting lost. Meow says, Sasuga, Tairon. As expected, Tyrone. Man ichi ni, in case of an emergency. Sonaete, preparing for. Kakushita dane. You hit it, didn't you? As expected, Tyrone, you hit it in case of emergency, didn't you? Ah. Dosuru. What will you do? Kimi mo, you too. Ishoni, together. Kurukai, will you come? Question mark. So he says, Alice, what will you do? Will you come with us too? She says, hi. Yes. She says, Nero Nisan, brother Nero's, no, death, shio, muda ni, in vain, shitaku wa nai, I don't want to, dakara, therefore, kanarazu, certainly, dashiku, taoshimasu, I will defeat. I don't want Big Brother Nero's death to be in vain, therefore I will certainly defeat Lassic. He says, Soka. And so it is. Daga. But. Kibishi. Severe. Tatakai ni into battle. Naruzo it will become. Sore demo, even so. Yari to gareru. Yari to gerareru. Kana. Can you accomplish it? I see, but will it become a severe battle, you know? Even so, can you accomplish it? She says, Kamaimasen. I don't mind. She says, Nero Nisan Towa, brother Nero. Shi no Tsunagata, blood related. Kyodai dewa, siblings. Arimasen, are not. Demo, however, honto no, true. Kyodai ijo ni, more than real siblings. Watashi o, me, Kawaigate kureta, cherished me. Watashi ni totte, for me. Nedo Nisan, Brother Nero. She says, Brother Nero and I are not blood-related siblings, but he loved me more than real siblings. For me, Brother Nero is. So Meow is crying. Uwa Arisa Kore kara wa, from now on, Ore ga ai mamotte ageru. I will give you protection. Yo, Gusun sniffle. So, wow, Alice, from now on, I'll protect you, you know? Alice says, Arigato, thank you. Yasashi no ne. You're kind, aren't you? Meow. Yasashi no ne. Yosh, okay. Sore ja ikuzo. Well then, let's go. Alright. Compass get. Alright. Alright, we got Tyrone and Meow, and they're both level 12. I think that's a good place to save here. And I can get a grind done. And we can come back and do more translating. Boy, that was a lot. But thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I hope you learned something. We will see you next time.